Hi, welcome to video presentation about how to write a teaching philosophy statement. Wait, what is teaching philosophy statement? Well, if you are perceptive teachers, meaning you are currently college student thinking of teaching career after graduation, or if you are currently teaching but probably thinking of moving to other places to teach, then you will likely need to write a teaching philosophy statement. Because your potential employers may or may not require you to submit a teaching philosophy statement if you're applying for a teaching position. Okay, here are some steps. First of all, read articles about how to write a teaching philosophy statement and find some samples. There are so many resources out there on the internet, so you can absolutely do some internet research about it. Or you can also ask your friends, your teacher friends, for samples. Second of all, reflect on your previous teaching experiences and imagine your potential future teaching class. Here is a little bit of pro tips. Incorporating your teaching practices, which is what is you usually do in your class, and teaching values, what you value the most in your class, with pedagogical theories, what theories you apply in your class. And here is some things to consider. First, organization. Signaling words to make sure your ideas are well connected. Audience. Always keep in your mind that you're a pacifist or current teachers writing to potential employers. Structure. Your statement needs to have introduction, body, as well as conclusion. Style. Make sure to write your statement in a very descriptive and persuasive way because you're writing for your potential employer. Lastly, reference. Make sure to include citation in APA or MLA format if you actually cite some sources in your teaching philosophy statement. Okay, now let's have some example. I have some previous teaching experience, but I'm not currently teaching right now. Let's write with me. I believe that teaching is like flying a plane, meaning it takes two pilots in the cockpit and no one is dominating the other. Therefore, it takes two pilots to travel from one place to another. In other words, I think teachers need to perceive their students as collaborators in the classroom so that teachers and students can work together to navigate the class throughout the semester. Within my 3 years of past ESL teaching experiences in Indonesia for primary and secondary students level in various English courses, I have learned that each and every student is unique. Therefore, as a teacher, I have a responsibility to recognize and acknowledge the differences in order to adjust the teaching approach to be more personalized to the specific needs or situation. For instance, I taught 20 high school students from different schools for 2 years in an English Access Mega Scholarship Program site by U.S. Department of State. Most of the time, the class was filled with discussion about different topics expected to invite different opinions coming from the students. Some students talk voluntarily, while others might take some time before finally sharing their thoughts. I like the idea of making the teaching process conversational. Study found that students who are encouraged to communicate with the other student in order to make sure the others receive the meaning well and not about grammar accuracy tend to have less attention to talk like native. I like the communicative approach because it enables students to acquire language naturally without being self-conscious that they are in the classroom with the teacher, but rather they are in a safe and supporting space where they can express their unique points of view looking at things. Moreover, I always value linguistic diversity, in which I want the students as multilingual learners to embrace their identity and never hide their accents. This is also because I see myself having shared knowledge and experiences as an ESL learner myself. There used to be a dichotomy of learning English in which students can only choose to speak like American or British. I want to encourage students there is a third option, which is speak like yourself, so embrace your identity. Therefore, I hope my class can be a place for learning and promoting English's environment. Now, grab a pencil or computer and try write your very own teaching philosophy statement. Happy writing!